Hey guys, so it's time for another video. I'm completely makeup free, skin's nice and fresh, and the reason why is because I'm doing a skincare video, and it's been a little while since I've done one, but you guys know I am a brand ambassador for CoverFX. I've been using their products for years, probably like 5 years, and in the last 2 years I've been an ambassador for them. So I'm really excited whenever I get to show you the newest products. Like, I really try to break it down so you understand. And I know that everyone's been talking about them lately, especially after their custom cover drops came out. It was like huge. So I have some exciting news. Now, the custom cover drops did so well, they actually came out with another extension under the whole customization product umbrella. And it is the Custom Infusion Drops. Ta-da! Custom Infusion Drops. Okay, so if you are into skincare like I am, you'll be really excited. Let me tell you right now, I am a sucker for skincare. I always say that your makeup is only as good as your skin underneath. Like, I say that to everyone. I get a lot of compliments on mainly my skin, I think, when it comes to my makeup. And if you take good care of your skin, your makeup looks that much better and you don't have to wear as much. So I definitely believe in investing in your skin. One of the things that I incorporate into my skincare routine every single day is actually oils. And I think in the last couple of years, oils became really popular. They do so many great things for your skin. I'm going to show you some variations of the CoverFX Custom Infusion Drops so that you can see which one maybe works for you, how I use them. I'm going to show you many different ways to use them. So let me start by explaining the different ones they have. So they have 4 different, I guess they're not flavors, but they're different formulas, and they have 4 different purposes. So first off, can we talk about how nice this packaging is? Ta-da! So this is, the packaging looks the same on all of them except it just has a different formula. So you got a nice glass vial, very like, it reminds me of like a French pharmacy kind of. So you have a dropper, and then you can just drop. And the oils are so smooth. They're not like oily, like a cooking oil oily. They remind me more of a dry oil. So if you're scared of adding this to your skincare or your makeup because you have oily skin, do not worry about that. Actually, one of the things about having oily skin is if you put moisture back into your skin, it prevents your skin from overproducing oil, which makes you less oily in the end. And if you're dry like me, oils are great because they keep your skin nice and hydrated. You don't have to worry about flaking and all that uncomfortable tightness. And in general, it just has, all these have different ingredients for different benefits. So great packaging. So I'm just going to go over the 4 different ones. This one is the Custom Infusion Drops for hydration. Now it has, the main ingredient is neroli. So this is a hydrating formula, which is great for people like me who have dry skin. It helps to retain moisture and improve skin elasticity. So if you're a dry girl like me, this one is for you. F plus neroli. This is the hydration formula right here. Now they all do have a little bit of a slight scent. I would describe this one as kind of herbal, but when it's on the skin, it's not noticeable. So if you have an issue with fragrance, it won't bother you because I am very sensitive to fragrance. So the next one you have here is Calming E plus Chamomile. So this one smells so good. Like, it has kind of that menthol minty smell to it. This would be so nice for like a bedtime skin routine because it just smells so calming. So this one has vitamin E and comforting chamomile to help soothe and nourish skin. So it's E plus chamomile, the other one was F plus neroli. So you can see the different vitamins and main ingredients are on the front of the packaging. So this is a calming oil. So you know how CoverFX has a calming primer. So what I recommend for that is the same as this. So if you have irritated skin, red skin, let's say you have allergies, let's say you have issues with sensitivity, maybe you had an allergic reaction to something, maybe you have, your skin is extra sensitive from like acne medication, this is going to be great for you. So I have a lot of issues like around my lip area. I will get really irritated. I had this crazy experience with like a lip scrub years ago, and ever since then it's so dry around here and it gets bumpy and irritated, and sometimes I just need something to really calm and soothe my skin. And in general, this is just such a nice, like I said, for nighttime, it'll make you feel so relaxed. These are the kind of things that you pamper yourself with. Okay, so the next formula is anti-aging. So it's A plus jasmine, so vitamin A. So it's going to help support natural cell turnover and help visibly reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, while the jasmine oil boosts skin hydration. So personally, I am an anti-aging girl. Like usually when I buy my foundations or my skincare, I always get anti-aging. And I get it because one, I'm dry, so you need always the moisture that always comes with anti-aging formulas. And two, I'm not getting any younger, so I'm trying to be preventative with my like wrinkles and fine lines. And I definitely, like, it's just a good idea to, you know, maintain. So this is also a great formula for mature skin tones. But the jasmine, so like I said, they all have a different scent. Jasmine has a very faint floral scent. So if you are familiar with the jasmine scent. So anti-aging is something that I would use every day, because that's just kind of like, that's like my skin type. I want to add moisture and I want to prevent wrinkles and do all that preventative maintenance. So the last one is radiance. This is what it looks like. So radiance is C plus lemongrass, and you have lemongrass to tone skin naturally and vitamin C to help brighten dull skin plus protect against damaging free radicals. So let's go ahead and do the smell test. Lemongrass is a really cool, like, it reminds me of like Asia, like lemongrass, like the cooking, like I believe it's in a lot of Asian cooking. So this one has a very like lemongrass scent. So it's like really fresh, kind of citrusy. And this is a radiance formula. They also have a radiance primer, CoverFX. So if you like that dewy glow, that's good for you. There are times like throughout the year where I do feel like my skin just looks dull. And sometimes it comes because my skin's just kind of clogged and I just need to change it up. And that's when I would use radiance. Or if I just want to be dewy and glowy. So there's a formula for everybody. But they're all really good. I've used all of them. I have really sensitive skin and it has not broken me out at all. It hasn't made me any oilier. So if those are some concerns, don't worry about it. Alright, so the purpose of the CoverFX Custom Infusion Drops is to customize your existing skincare, and you can also add it into your beauty products. So if you have like skincare that you use on an everyday basis and you want to add a little extra boost, like, so you need to customize it to what you're going through. Like I said, if you need more calming, more dull reducing anti-aging properties, you can customize your skincare just like how the Custom Cover Drops let you customize the cover and coverage of your foundation. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to use it, because I don't know, this is kind of another new concept that CoverFX is introducing. So this is something I do every single day, and I'm not saying that because we're talking about oils, but I have a skincare routine. So I wash my face, then I apply a serum and an oil, and this is a different brand, but I do this every single day. And now I have all these other drops to choose from, where this one was just one oil from one brand. They didn't have any different custom formulas. So I wash my face, clean skin right here. What I do is I take a pump of my serum, and then I take a couple of drops of my oil. So in this case, I'm going to use anti-aging, because like I said, this is what I would use every day. And I would put just like 2 drops, maybe 3. And what I do is I just mix it together, and then I just apply it to my skin. And they always say to apply in an upward motion. So I find that, for one thing, like I said, my skin is sensitive and it's dry. If I don't do this with an oil and a serum, I know it's a difference. My skin feels dry and it feels tight, and it feels uncomfortable. But by doing this right after I wash my face, I add the moisture back in and give myself the extra properties of the oils that will give my skin like long-term benefits. So I rub it in, then I apply my eye cream, and then I apply my moisturizer. So that's how I use it every single day. You could add, let's say you don't use a serum, try adding it to your moisturizer. Like especially in the winter, the fall and winter are coming up and it's going to get cold. Your skin is already going to get drier, but maybe you don't want to buy a different moisturizer. Maybe you don't want to have like 4 different moisturizers. Just take your regular moisturizer and add your oil of your choice, the Custom Infusion Drops, to your existing moisturizer. So that way you can customize it to make it better for the season. So that's the way I use it. Oh, my skin feels so good right now. I've actually used the drops by themselves as well. So like if I feel like my skin was feeling a little bit like a little too dry, I'll just put it on. Like I said, it's more of a dry oil, so it didn't make me feel oily, but it definitely made me feel moisturized. Like I said, you could take chamomile. At night you want a little pampering, apply some and you're good to go. So here's another way to apply it, which I think is like a really good idea. So something that we apply hopefully every day. I'm kind of not good about it, but I know like when I go on vacation, I use sunscreen for sure. I make an effort to put it on, especially if it's like beach vacation. I went to Miami a couple weeks ago and I used this every day, and I kind of got lazy. I skipped everything and I just used sunscreen, which is not good because I am a dry girl and this wasn't cutting it. So what I try to do is I took my sunscreen and I applied one of these Custom Infusion Drops. And it's good because it doesn't change the formula. So if you're worried about it breaking apart, it doesn't. And honestly, it kind of went on a little bit more smooth. And you know sometimes how you apply sunscreen and it's really hard to blend in because it's just like so thick? The oil helps to make it rub in so quick. Look at that. So quick. Oh, your skin feels amazing. And it's protected from the sun. It's protected from the sun. And I get the moisture and hydration I need. So, there you go. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to show you is if you do need a little more coverage, you can definitely add these Custom Infusion Drops to your existing foundation. I actually just tried it out with, I just mixed in one of the Custom Infusion Drops to my CoverFX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation, and it went on so pretty. I'm going to show you really quick because it went on like a tinted moisturizer. It just made my skin look really, really, really nice. So, you can add this to your existing foundations. Anything that's liquid or cream, you can add this to. So I'm going to take, this time we're going to take let's do the Radiance because that'll look really nice and dewy. So I did a squirt of foundation. I'm going to do a little bit of 2 drops of the Custom Infusion Drops. And it mixes, it doesn't look any different, but when you apply it, it just looks like so nice. It just looks so like my skin, but better. Like you just have really, really good skin. This is a custom tinted moisturizer. So before, what I was telling you guys to do is mix in your Custom Infusion Drop or your Custom Coverage Drops with your primers to get a tinted moisturizer. But let's say you don't love primers. Like let's say you don't have a lot of primers, but you have foundations, you know, and you just add a couple of drops of this and now you have an instant tinted moisturizer. And do you see how this side just looks glowy because I added the Radiance drops, and it has coverage but it doesn't look like anything but really good skin. So what you also could do is, like, if you want to save a step in the morning and maybe you don't want to use foundation, let's come up with another combination. I'm going to do my serum. I'm going to add, this time let's add chamomile. I'm going to add chamomile. And then let's go ahead and add some Custom Cover Drops because we want to add some coverage in there. And the good thing is that this doesn't have any oils or anything because it's not a foundation, but you do get the pigment, the pure pigment. So I have on my hand, and we're just going to rub all of that together. Oh, it feels so good. See that on the skin, rub it together, and then we're going to put it on this side. Ooh, that feels great because it's got my serum as a base. And this just, again, makes you just look like you have perfect skin. Doesn't even look, it does not look like foundation. I'm just going to rub that all over. And again, this is my skin wet, so it's going to dry more matte. But if you want, throw a powder on there if you want to just make sure you are matte. And that's that. So that's how you use Custom Infusion Drops. That's how I use it. If you have another way, if you find a really cool way to incorporate into your skin or beauty products, let me know in the comments below. But I will have pictures, details on my blog, all those different details. All these products are clinically tested. They're paraben free, gluten free, mineral oil free, all that good stuff as usual, because CoverFX is really good about the skin care component of their line. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed. You can check these out at CoverFX.com. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, Bellas.